Marcel Williams here with Elliott Wave Source, #1 source for Elliott Wave technical analysis. Today is June 19th, 2013, and today we'll be covering two key pairs for you guys, and that's the Aussie Yen and the CAD Yen. Starting things off with the Aussie Yen, this is a pair we touched upon earlier in the week, covered in the daily video, and also did a technical piece on it as we looked to enter the pair long. Enter the pair long at 90, little above 90, like at this region, 90.3, around that area, and stop losses were set to be below 89.8. And we saw 89.8 become our area of support as price action bounced off it twice on the right shoulder and then once again after that. And it also bounced off on the left shoulder as well in that head and shoulder formation we had set up, which illustrated why we wanted to go long in this pair at this point, as we figured the B wave came to an end with that pattern. Head and shoulder patterns usually indicate the end of a wave, rather. So that was the original reason we wanted to go long this pair, but enter long at that area, this area, but it broke that trend line, but it found support here again. So for those that put that stop loss right at 89.8, you probably got stopped out and would want to look to go long again at that region. So you just hope that it comes down to 89.8 again. Just put an entry limit for that level, 89.8 or 89.85, so that limit could get filled, and then a stop loss of somewhere around 89.5. Look to go long this pair and look for it to push higher. So with that head and shoulder formation, we see that that neckline is right here by that wave 1. Should have labeled as wave 1. So it's at that 92.5 region. And a break of that neckline would also coincide with a break of this descendant trend line, which has been intact for a little under a month now. So it would coincide with that break, and then we should see a retest, and then it push off further. So that initial target is like that 94, slightly above 94, which would coincide with the 161.8 move of wave A, but we should see something more than that, as this we have as our wave 1. Take that distance of wave 1, apply it to the end of wave 2. We should see at least 93.8, but then it wouldn't give us no room for a correction. So we should see beyond that, beyond 100%, and then it could go to that 95 level, and then we could see a little correction, as that wave 2 retraced 76% of wave 1. So we should see the opposite with that. So should see push towards 95, then maybe a retracement towards 94, and then continue on with that fifth and final wave. So the outlook for this wave is definitely to the upside. Now shifting gears over to the CAD Yen, still have a similar outlook, but this chart looks a bit more attractive. We also touch upon this chart in the technical analysis area as we look to enter this pair long as well. Entered it on the bounce on that trend line, caught it at 92.8. So we're slightly in the money at this point, and it would be a good idea just to tighten up those stops. So pull it up to 92.5 just to risk a little bit less, as a break beyond this trend line could indicate like further losses. So we see we had a wave A, then that B, and then we should look for wave C to do at least 100%, which would put us at 94.8, or 161.8%, which would put us at 96.5. So we should see this pair push higher towards that region, but prices are moving a tad choppily right now. So one of three things could be happening. We could still be in that wave B. We could be in that wave 1, and then wave 2 is a flat correction, so we can see that This is A, B, and then we should see C come down towards that 92.5 region before taking off for wave 3. Or this wave 3 could just, wave 1 within that wave 3 could just be, it's moving really choppy. So it's one of 3 options, but they all still pointing upwards though, with the exception of that flat corrective phase, or that B wave rather. Could see it push down towards this level, that 92.3, before it continuing to take off. So tighten up those stops, and then if the stops do get triggered, we would look to re-enter this pair long at about 92.4, around that level, and then look for this pair to go long. So the outlook still remains bullish as well. So thanks for watching the video today, guys. Any questions regarding these 2 pairs or any other pairs, feel free to contact us in the chat room, or Paul or myself will gladly assist you with any questions or comments you guys may have. Hopefully you guys have been having a good week trading so far, and you caught these trades that we have posted, because they're all in the money right now and looking pretty good, looking to the upside. And if not, you can definitely follow our analysis, as we still have areas where you can enter pairs long. For example, with this one, you can catch it at 93. If the pair does drop down to that level, catch it at 93 with that 50 pip stop on it, and look for it to push higher. So feel free to jump into the chat room and ask away. So hopefully you guys have a good trading throughout the rest of the week, and good luck.